how did they let him get out of China? Like how did his family get any money out? Why didn't they just take his whole family down? I'm confused on how they kidnapped him, beat him, and put him in jail, tortured him, and they wouldn't give out, and he wouldn't give them any information. So then they just let him go and let him go about his business again.
Yes. So what I said is, if you look at the documentary movie, is he actually later won because the deputy mayor had a lot of mistress. This guy probably had dozens of mistress, and one of the mistress had a grift with the deputy mayor, and she wanted to hold on some evidences of the deputy mayor's dirt. So she recorded them having sex. Okay. So later on, I don't know how Miles Guo can become aware of this. So he actually reported the corruption and those things about the deputy mayor to the Chinese government. I remember he mentioned about he's wrote a letter to report this corruptions and embezzlement and behavior of this deputy mayor, because this deputy mayor is definitely really bad actors. He has done a lot of things and people do not like him. And then so Miles will obtain some information and he reported to the right channel, and then the CCP internally started an investigation, which resulted in imprisonment of this deputy mayor. That's how he actually regained his property back in China. But that's a long time ago. But the money that he enjoyed in the West, as I said, is from the diversification of his investment in 1990s. And managed by all the other family members. That has nothing to do with anything, because the hotel has already gone. The hotel has been completely confiscated by the Chinese Communist Party. Now they belong to another kleptocrats, Jiang Zemin and Wang Qishan. Two of them actually co-own it. In one of the law cases, Miles Guo filed against Alibaba and one of the front organizations that controlled by Jiang and Wang, which are the leaders of the Chinese Communist Party. In 2019, in the complaint, Miles Guo mentioned very clearly the organization that later on participated in a public auction online in 2019, which resulted the new ownership of this Pangu Plaza, basically orchestrated the whole scheme against Miles Guo and his family.